dreams here and zip back to the real world as fast as I could, but
Haste makes waste.
things just got worse, and then I went and took it out on you, Rika. I've been awful.
Himari, don't cry. I'm all right. Your friend saved me. Right? You used some program on me, didn't you?
That's right. You did something just before Rika attacked, didn't you? So that's why Rika's form didn't change?
Billy explained about the prototype antivirus program.
A prototype antivirus program? I didn't know we even had anything like that. But you said it can only delay the onset, right? Not prevent it completely? Which means Rika could start changing again at any time.
Himari, do I scare you?
What are you talking about, dummy? I couldn't be scared of you. You're my partner, and I care about you. I promise, if you start changing again, I'll be the one to stop you. So you just rest for now. Don't worry too much about it.
Himari.
Hello. For a second, I thought it was an awkwardly timed moment for Liz to digivolve.
Did you digivolve?
Yes, I think so. My body feels full of power. With this much strength, I can be the one to protect you from now on.
Someone's feeling pretty bold. But thank you. I know I can count on you, Rika. Ah, it's Talmon's gate! Thank goodness. Come on, Rika. Let's get you back to town and patched up.
I'm surprised Talmon didn't just pull out one of those sticks with a hook on the end to drag Himari through it, just from being fed up with her bullshit. Just get in here and get your act together.
Sounds like a plan.
Thanks so much for everything. I'm so grateful. I want to stay near you for the rest of my life.
Yeah. Here, after the fight, I feel like the voice acting got very good again. Just one line in the earlier, I felt was a bit off. Again, old game.
Yeah. No, we can't use it ourselves.
It says to press A.
Let's see. Come to Mod Cape. How's it going over there? I want to tell you something. Something is up with Kota. Honestly, I can't handle it. I'm waiting for you at Mod Cape. Come as quickly as you can. We just need to be on the other sides.
Got a second?
Yeah. It is more understandable from Himari's point of view because she isn't aware that time in the digital world simply goes a hell of a lot faster than in the human world. So, yeah, it could have been, it's likely been weeks or something here at the moment. But that probably would be more like a few hours or something for her sisters.
Made my day.
Ramon's come back. He went to the Digivolution Dojo. Something about DNA Digivolution. Sounds exciting. Now 61.
Yeah, here's me.
Okay.
I think they've been mentioned. We talked about. Oh yeah, let's go to the box. The box. Let's see here. Time to investigate something.
Yep. That's
Oh yeah, present. Yeah, that's present.
Pyramon PM Digivolution item. Omegamon Ultimate.
And yeah, this says okay. So press okay.
Yeah, our inventory is full, so we can't pick those up anyways.
Okay, so let's fix the inventory, then see if we can pick them up.
Yeah.
For this one said parameter upgrade.
Okay, everything underneath this can go. And we're heading there to the Mod Cape anyways. Let's see. Instant lead to Stingmon and XVmon. Okay. Makes sense because you need those to make Paildramon. Okay.
Let's try grab them now.
Okay. Okay, a bunch of HP chips.
Okay. Huh.
Okay, let's also remove the marker above them. Okay, gather more later.
Yeah, we can put this away. Then we could probably talk to Pailomon and see if they have info for. I know some things about him that can be useful for us in some situations. Okay, parameter. I wonder if those ships are permanent, like they go through every evolution or generation or something.
I'd prefer to look that up first. 160 meat, okay.
Yeah, we are not short on meat. But yeah, I agree, Burn should investigate it first. I'm just wondering if that's a thing or not.
It's some of these
some of the
along.
mini ships feels kinda... Why? Like just 25 strength, like... It feels really small. And they are so pricey, so...
Haven't used 5 times, okay. Another one of those.
Ooh.
Okay.
You have a lot of money now.
Yep, more... Yeah, more than plenty at the moment.
Yeah, no, it's very little. As compared to what I have.
Braggart.
Um,
Okay.
I will less say I will less brag about it, more of say I did much of those that cash flow by accident. I just didn't think about it, and when I realized, I thought, wait, where the heck did I get all this from?
Okay, we are going to need to buy a lot of healing items. 5 mithrils, nice. Okay, we've gotten our hands on a good few materials. Let's see if we can upgrade anything or anything of use. The hospital is done. Okay. Yeah, if I do any grinding, it'll probably be to get that blasted sap.
Yeah, I was surprised you have so little sap. Again, we didn't. When I was playing, I would probably grind a lot of those early materials to begin with, for the levels, so... And we didn't.
Yeah.
Can us not be at that point?
Okay, Devimon has joined the stock market. Hence, I'm surprised.
Oh, that's one of those! Devil ship.
Devil decreases life by 1 day.
Let's buy it. Let's buy it, but not use it. At least not
Okay.
yet.
Also,
can use
these
it-
are cheap.
Yeah. But yeah, we can use it if we
That's a single
feel
one day.
the need for... That's for 1 day, but Marine Angemon does is a few hours and switch between them. This we could use to easier fix them.
Ready?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, chat got disconnected there for a moment. Or at least the chat module on OBS, but no
Oh.
disconnection.
All right.
Let's eat.
Peace.
Yeah, we've got more than plenty in storage. So we can be a bit... Yeah, we can be a bit indulgent with these.
Yeah. Time for repairs and all that.
Yep. Restock. I'm going to stick with these for now. Because the if I were to get the most out of these, they would need to be almost dead already. But
Yeah, like you want them
10
for
at least.
those situations, basically.
There we go. And there goes
there-
40k.
What does 40k have to do with this?
Yeah, about 40k bits.
Ah,
Okay, what are you up to, you little rascal? Yee! I followed the scent of money all the way here. This is the business district? It all looks so wonderful. Money gives birth to culture and splendor, and helps breed happiness. A well-mannered bunch like you may not know what I'm talking about. Basically, I need you to get this economy going. I'll help you do it too. How's the market looking today? The current market value is 0. To be honest, you've got some work to do. Okay, sell about 10,000. I'll give you a little something for your trouble.
yeah, I think I've done that, and I don't think it was worth it. Like, you can get a lot money from that, but it's one of those. You kind of ask if it's worth it.
Let's see. I'm guessing the text in red is the highest that it's been found at. Let's get 10 of these. Yeah, let's go with 10. 10 there. And I'll make a note of how much these cost so we can at least get them, try and sell them at the profits. Let's see. Pots, 5-4. Bone ornaments.
You guys check on something?
4-8-2.
It's a good time to.
Okay, note made. Alright then. We haven't been to the restaurant in a bit, but we haven't really needed to. Let's see. How are things for Liz at the moment? Okay, so either Hercules Kabuterimon or Chaos Gallantmon. Okay. Now, let's see. Finally, I've been waiting for you. Be happy, Hylia. This is where DNA Digivolution is possible. DNA Digivolution? It is a special form of Digivolution where two Digimon become one. If it's a good combination, I can perform the DNA Digivolution ceremony for you right here. You don't want your partners to merge? Yeah, that's a typical reaction, but you seem to have strange powers. The two will remain even after DNA Digivolution. That said, one of the two will share powers during the process and will end up with less after. Simply put, one will revert to an earlier Digivolution state. It's not without risks. If you're okay with that, I'm ready to perform the written ceremony. Okay, so that's how they do it. We sacrifice a stage of one of them to, well, increase the other. Let's see. Unfortunately, your partners are not a combination that can undergo DNA Digivolution. Farewell, continue with your training. So you want to increase your dojo grade. It might be able to help you with that. Okay. Quick visit here. Pokemon. And I think that's everything over in Flodia for now. Alright. Well, our next objective is going... Actually, let me check the mail. Are there any open ones here? Already gotten. Okay, we could continue at the Wastelands, or we could continue the main story by going to Mod Cape. Bit odd that they send us to a higher level area before sending us to Mod Cape. Okay, let's head over
But
there.
again, they did send you to the more weaker area of that.
True.
And
Often.
here's the thing about the Pailomon there. If you upgrade the dojo, you can use the Digimon in the town for it as well instead of each other.
Okay.
Also, better save.
I already did just earlier.
Alright.
One more time, Yukimura.
Yeah. Exhaust flame!
He's exhausted by doing the exhaust flame.
Come on! You won't get stronger than anybody with an effort like that.
They've been like this since I arrived, training like they're possessed. You can tell just from looking. Yukimura isn't up to this, but even using force, I don't think I could stop them now. I know I'm not setting a great example, but I need to ask you to put a stop to it.
Yeah, you're without a partner at the moment,
Don't
so...
try and stop us. This is Yukimura's and my problem to solve. Hey, what's the matter, Yukimura? You done already?
No. Not yet.
Yeah, this is this is the speed lane to a Dark Digivolution.
That's right. Do your best, Yukimura. We'll be stronger than anyone else out there. We decided we'd do whatever it takes, even if that means altering our form.
Kota, if that's what you want, I'll...
There we
Not
go.
good.
And we don't have the program, or...
Brace yourself, Yukimura. As long as you don't lose your will, all that power can be yours. Yukimura, what are you doing? Knock that curse into submission.
This is going to end poorly. Yeah, all the hype, yeah, music of... Okay, his hair just vanished there. Yeah, should have fully expected. Well, time for a rampage. Oh.
What? Why? That's not Machine Draymon.
A bit too late with that. Okay, so we can use it again.
Yukimura!
Okay, time to beat down another friend. Yep. Just immediately charge in. There we go. And there we go.
Try using my antivirus program one more time, please. It seems effective. That is, I wonder if my auto-learning program is doing even better than I thought it would, if it's working this well. Sorry, just talking to myself. Anyway, we've got other things to worry about.
Pushed too hard, and now back to square one.
Yukimura, I'm sorry.
What were you so impatient for? You're not a kid anymore. Didn't you think for a second it might turn out like this?
Because I've got nothing. I can't do anything. I just wanted to have something I could be sure about. Our friend here is obviously special, and Himari's so sure of herself. I'm the only one who's just... nothing. It was the same in the real world, too. I mean, not to brag or anything, but I did great at school and sports, and I could read people pretty well. I'm sure I was the kind of guy people would be jealous of. And of course I appreciated that. but all the same, when I had to actually think about what I wanted to do in life, I realized I was just empty inside. Everyone would talk about their dreams and goals, and I'd just try and think of a single thing I really wanted to do. I had this vague picture of how I'd enjoy myself. Find some job or other, get married or something, get older, and just have a pretty average, decent life. But suddenly, I felt like my footing wasn't stable anymore, and I started to panic, thinking I had to find something. And that was when I got summoned into the digital world. Here, I finally felt like I was special. I believed there was something only I could do. But it turned out I was wrong. I was sure of that after I met this tamer. I knew right away that I was just an empty nobody after all. And so I ended up mistreating my partner, the one I was supposed to care for more than anyone. And now, I'm the worst. I'm so stupid, so pathetic.
It's true. That was pretty stupid of you. You've got a partner who believes in you and risks all kinds of danger for you, no matter what. A bond so strong that even in altered form, they wouldn't lose sight of who you are. You've got friends who come running to your aid, and you still think you're a nobody? All this time, you never noticed that you had something no one else has in your hands all along.
I guess so, huh? I sure am an idiot.
Looks like help came at just the right time. Let's get back to town for now.
Yeah, if you look too far ahead at what you don't have, you fail to see what is behind you, and even underneath your own feet, which
Yeah, I
likely cause you to trip up.
Yeah, I can relate to this guy but even as a kid, when I didn't need to think about it, I started to think of what kind of job should I do and such. Because someone asked me, sometimes adults ask me, what do you want to do when you grew up? And that was the worst thing they could ask me. So even then, I was already in panic mode over that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can relate to him a bit.
Occupational hazard, I guess. He was trying too hard to put up a good front. As cool as he talked, he still relied on you so much. Not that I'm really one to talk. Hope you can give me a pass there. You ought to take a rest too. I have a feeling things are about to get pretty busy.
Oh dear.
So, the antivirus program opens up new possibilities for altered Digimon. Fascinating.
Someone's making their first appearance. Okay. Oh, hello.
Hey, perfect timing!
Long time no see. Things have
Great.
finally recovered to the point where we can send and receive video signals again. Thanks to all of you. I can't thank you enough. Still, I can't maintain this for long. Apologies, but let me get straight to the point. First, about the changes to the digital world. As you're aware, all of it stems from the spread of the BH program. I tried to look into ways to solve the problem, and that was when I managed to access the territory of this world. Changes in one world can sometimes ripple outward and affect other worlds for the worse. There have been times when the digital world began to creep into the real world, leading to disaster. Normally, that simply means we must address some issues that seem innocuous, but this has spiraled beyond my predictions. The BH program tracked me, and I almost ceased to exist altogether. As I was trying to shake things up, I happened to access the digital world's own self-purification function. Within that process, I discovered a way to digitize humans from the real world and draw them into the digital world.
Okay, so you're the one behind us ending up here. Honestly, shouldn't be surprised about that.
I see. So it was like what happened to me before.
It's an emergency measure that the digital world can take in times of crisis, yes.
So, the fact that we were summoned here was...
Yes. It was the will of the digital world.
Huh? It was? Guess our connection from that tournament back in 5th grade was just coincidence then.
The fact that I'm even able to connect and speak with you is due to your ability to resist the effects of the crisis. But it seems that our only hope against the BH program is for you and the Digimon to combine forces.
That's right. We've been pulling our weight too. We've been working on Mr. Mameo's prototype antivirus program, and it's finally getting close to completion.
I hadn't told you about this yet. Well, with everything that happened with Himari and Koda, I realized my prototype might be more useful than I'd thought. I threw together a new one and gave it to Talmon, complete with the new test data.
Yes, that test data was quite useful. An unexpected benefit of Kota and Himari's episodes, perhaps.
You're welcome?
That was not a compliment, Koda.
It looks like this world chose its helpers well when it summoned you.
Only problem left is, how do we spread the antivirus program through the entirety of the digital world?
There's a big mesh of underground network cables stretching all over the digital world. If we transmit the antivirus program from server tower, it ought to spread everywhere, no problem.
The digital world's network isn't functioning properly right now, though. I suspect that a critical cable may have suffered some damage during that Machine Draymon rampage. Simultaneous transmission won't be possible unless we can fix it.
Then we'll need to pinpoint the damaged area. Let's ask Digimon from all over for information.
Guess we've just got to tackle one problem at a time. Isn't that right?
I'll gather information as well. I may not be able to operate freely just yet, but I can at least send Digimail.
And there she goes. Okay, the fact that it almost managed to kill her speaks to how dangerous this stupid thing is, huh?
Yeah.
The antivirus program is nearly done, but with the network of the digital world in this state, well...
I appreciate your help.
Keep on bringing in townsfolk. We need to know where that cable is damaged.
Yeah, also, a small criticism, something I think the Swedish dub did a bit better. Like, digital world, I'm fine with, but the real world, I never liked that name.
Yeah, from the main character's perspective, it's at least considered the real world.
Yeah, in the Swedish dub, the majority of the time just said human world. It's okay, bit generic, but at least if he is less disrespectful towards the old world.
Let's see, the antivirus program is almost done. Is it just me, or is there finally a light at the end of the tunnel?
I can do this!
Well, now that we've made it this far, we've got to fight for the digital world. It chose us to save it, after all. So, the digital world chose 4 teenagers with attitudes. One more and we'd be the Power Rangers.
Mamio is adult here, actually.
Close enough still. Okay. Right, this one here has, or one of these two has tips.
Butamon.
Someone comes and plays with me sometimes. And report on Digimon and the others' findings about Digimon that haven't been spotted around here yet. Digimon leader has been... yeah, that's Leomon. Door to the final room in your greener wastelands is being protected by a really tough one. It's weird, but apparently a round Digimon with a beard and sunglasses living underground in faulty Ex Machina.
The sewers.
Okay. When the grade in the city's